to really master a subject like deep learning, of course, you have to read a lot. You have to practice, so programming the things yourself. Very often, I interview students who have used software, and these days there's so much so good software around that you can just plug and play and understand nothing of what you're doing, or at such a superficial level that then it becomes hard to figure out when it doesn't work, what's going wrong. So actually trying to implement things yourself, even if it's inefficient, but just to make sure you really understand what is going on, is really useful. And trying to do it yourself. And I would say even more than that, try to derive the thing yourself from first principles if you can. So that really helps. But yeah, the usual things you have to do, like reading, looking at other people's code, writing your own code, doing a lot of experiment, making sure you understand everything you do. So especially for the science part of it, trying to ask, why am I doing this? Why are people doing this? And maybe the answer is somewhere in the book, and you have to read more. But it's even better if you can actually figure it out by yourself. Don't be afraid by the math. Just develop the intuitions, and then the math become really easier to understand once you get the hang of what's going on at an intuitive level. And one good news is that you don't need 5 years of PhD to become proficient at deep learning. You can actually learn pretty quickly. If you have a good background in computer science and math, you can learn enough to use it and build things and start research experiments in just a few months. Something like 6 months for people with the right training. Maybe they don't know anything about machine learning, but if they're good in math and computer science, it can be very fast. And of course, so that means you need to have the right training in math and computer science. Sometimes what you learn in just computer science courses is not enough. You need some continuous path, especially. So this is probability, algebra, and optimization, for example.
I see. And calculus.
And calculus, yeah.